Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Darius Maddox, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. Do you think most...
In now is the Yankees DH, Christopher Bradley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Castro takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 2 men on, 2 out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Christopher Bradley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he popped him up. Guerra into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the set. So striding in, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Landry over at second. Cool at first. 2 out in the inning.
Get your pitch up there.
Here's a pop-up now. Poe is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Christopher Bradley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Plays a 1 here.
Next for New York, Robinson Doss. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
It's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Christopher Bradley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 24.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Christopher Bradley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go. This is you, baby. Now, 2 down.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first. Grip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Here's the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Shoot it up and drive it, huh?
Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Landry is on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Garcia.
The set and the 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bateman has got it, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to
Digging in once again, Christopher Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
See a good one right here.
Line drive, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Avisail Garcia.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Chad Pinder will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your...
great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Play ball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big.
Hey, we got no outs.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Walker. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bradley waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christopher Bradley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come in.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our Next up for the Red Sox, Trey Mancini. His prior history versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Let's play ball. You're up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Play ball.
Now batting, Christopher Bradley.
Number 24.
First offering on its way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first. Rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so there and make him throw a bunch of pitches. You're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
One out, nobody on.
Let it fly.
Line drive, base hit to right. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Alex Jordan.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game.
Play ball.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Aces, 1 run.
MLB Network.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Christopher Bradley,
No
runner in
fielder.
scoring position with
Number
two gone.
24.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot.
Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count remains 2-2. Devers trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Robinson. John.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bradley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to...
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Bradley, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Christopher Bradley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Stepping up now, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And he pops it up. Jordan onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mancini.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bradley has a beat on it. 2 down.
Play ball.
Into the box, Christopher Bradley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 24.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there.
I got it.
1 out.
Play ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, 2 away now.
Digging in, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
Three to 2. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Lots of pink all around.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Bradley. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Number 24.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hirsch is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Plays it first here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Striding in, Alex Jordan. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Ready now, Franklin Barreto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Landry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Landry.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Settling in now, Christopher Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. In the air out to left. Bradley giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Christopher Bradley, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Doss, a runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Bradley. And he's
pitch
seen
right
his
here.
numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Attaboy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Shaw has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. With that, here's a... Striding into the box, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Robinson Doss coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Avisail Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that'll bring up Alex Jordan.
Shortstop.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Drive it like you can. Come on.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's
right
through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. The tag, and they... Stepping in for the Braves, George
The right
Griffith.
fielder, number 13, George Griffith.
Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. The 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bradley has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Christopher Bradley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, one time, right
it's
now.
A 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A wave and a miss made him reach.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Play ball.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Miguel Andujar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christopher Bradley.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, good one. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Time. Right here.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Bradley. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch. Come on, baby, square it up.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back to SunTrust. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Now from Cobb County, Georgia.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Bradley. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Get ahead and stay ahead right here.
Stay high
He's
now.
set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Stay hot. Here you go.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hey, keep swinging hot bat, huh?
Smoke toward the hole, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Robinson Doss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson Doss.
Get your pitch, huh? Hey, get him with your best stuff right here. Get him a heater.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
No one out now.
Line,
Here you go. Make the turn.
Hop.
Make the turn.
What a flip for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
So here now's the pitcher, Tuki Toussaint. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Stand up, stand up, stand
Swinging
up.
a fly ball to straightaway left. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to
Play ball.
Come on, guys.
coming to the plate now, Christopher Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this.
Hey, come on, guys.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Here we go.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Let's go, big dog.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
All right, one time right here.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Now to the plate, Christopher Bradley, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, let's go, big fella. We got 2.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 5-1 the final total in today's game. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Taijuan Walker will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny? And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday.
Diaz.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down? Set to get his evening at the plate started. Christopher Bradley batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone?
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound.
Striding in once again, Christopher Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground left side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job. Good job.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Robinson Doss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Contreras, the runner at third. Bradley at second. Doss on at first with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to get.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the...
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Christopher Bradley. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
One away.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, get here.
VR. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball.
And now the Red Sox DH, Aledmus Diaz. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Bradley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jarrell Cotton takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Lawrence Givens strikes out the side to record the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tim Hirsch is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Set to get his day started, Christopher Bradley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Jordan.
Hey, wait.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Stepping in, Christopher Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on it, try and drive something in the gap.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hold him right here, boys.
Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Come on. Hey, see it. Rip it. There you go.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Alex Jordan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Velasquez on third, Garcia on second, Doss at first, 2 out in the inning.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there. Stand up, stand up.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it bangs off the monster. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content.
Into the box now, Christopher Bradley.
Number 24. Let it fly. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, 2 down here. First, here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
You got ball. You got ball. Me.
And VR will look this one in to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox. Now at the plate, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We got two.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball well outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 20, Trey Mancini.
In the air out to straightaway left. Bradley waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-4.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-4 the outcome today. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. So stepping in, Christopher Bradley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 24.
hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, come on.
The
now.
windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, no one down here.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Stay hot, huh?
Swing hard liner to left center. A dive, and he can't hang on.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Oh, way to rip, baby. Nice hit, nice hit.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Stepping in, Robinson Doss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That ball is absolutely crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could...
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Standing in, Christopher Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go. Hey, get the pitch up there and do something.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Comes in with 15 hits in 52 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change.
Now with the plate, Christopher Bradley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down.
Ready for another shot now, Christopher Bradley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
We got one
Their
here.
count now at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He froze him on the fastball there. Christopher. Digging in, Jonathan Villar, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's got 12 hits in 45 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Bradley comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is in the air to left. Bradley is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Bradley, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Contreras stands at second with two gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Where's the one here? Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row. Expecting to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's count. And a hitter, not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. In now, Robinson Doss. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Robinson. One time. Here we go. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hit on the ground to third.
Get here.
Edwards has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. So striding in, Christopher Bradley, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Fouled away. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt.
Right,
they've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Flores looking up.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bradley ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on.
Ball 4, take the base.
1 out, 1 out.
Now at the plate, Christopher Bradley. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Let's play ball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Teoscar Hernandez.
0-2, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play. Next for New York, Christopher Bradley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. McMahon's got it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Stepping into the box, Christopher Bradley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The left fielder, number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. Right, what are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're thinking.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in, Robinson Doss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now in the box, Alex Jordan. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Tyler.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos going back, and he makes a nice catch on the 5-0 finish tonight. New York hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Our final line.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Domingo Germán will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. So digging in now, Christopher Bradley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that misses inside 1-0. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the pitch on 2-1. Line toward right center. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Robinson Doss. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here we go.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Batting 5th.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Alex Jordan to swing the bat. The pause and the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit, and the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. So some real problem. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks. Extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, number 24.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping up now, Robinson Doss. He singled his last time up. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball, not particularly deep, and that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Hey, drive that one. There you go. Play ball.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Field Grass.
Oh boy, great job. What do you got on base?
Hey guys, he's not known for.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Bradley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Play ball.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bradley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Christopher Bradley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, no outs here.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Robinson Doss will be next.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
This is on the ground over to first. McMahon fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on. And Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this.
Play ball.
Digging in, Christopher Bradley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 24.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Stay hot there. Nobody better right now.
Into the box, Alex Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cordell moves over.
Mine.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Eat it.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chad Pinder goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, get one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded on the move. Hats off to that one. Stepping into the box, Christopher Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cordell on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Jordan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left.
Here we go.
Guevara is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it.
I got it. Ball.
And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one. Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Bradley. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Right side, but it's well foul. Doss is off at first with 2 away.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Wait. The Yanks leave. Ready now, Christopher Bradley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, let's go right here. Happen right now, huh, kid?
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the... 10-2, the final in this game. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For our ball game. For the victorious Rockhound, 2 runs.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend.
Play ball.
Let's go right here.
Striding in, Christopher Bradley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
And that'll bring up Alex Jordan. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Stay hot up there.
Jordan.
Runner goes. Just keeping him close. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. At the plate, Christopher Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the pick up 3 runs. Settling in now, Christopher Bradley. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 24.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Drive it like you can. Here you go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses. Striding into the box, Christopher Bradley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As we near the end, clear, the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches and some big... And then the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Play ball.
Ready now for the White Sox, Max Stassi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Man, I remember stepping up the yacht, though. Trying to get my money right there.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Bradley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Let it fly. Hey, one down right now. Let's get ready.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than salvage this one, D-roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
With that, here's a look at the... Ready for another chance? Christopher Bradley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Play ball.
Hey, let's roll 2 right here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Christopher Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a dive, but he's back. Landry leads off first with 1 away.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys.
Come on,
I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Play ball.
Up next for Chicago, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 1. So striding forward now, Christopher Bradley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to it. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No error.